my goodness. The party is about to start and I still don't know my song. You know what? I need to call my friends. Hello! Hello! Hey! What? You guys aren't dressed yet?
Oh, I haven't dressed yet.
Give me 1 minute. We need to hurry up. We need to get this party started, okay?
Okay. I'll make sure I do that right now.
I'm so excited. I'm going to cheer. See you shortly.
So I'm going to give you a minute and we'll be right back, okay?
Can't wait to see you guys. Woohoo!
Let me go and change. Okay, see you soon. Bye.
Yes. See you soon. Bye-bye.
Kids Megafest. Hey, Kids Megafest. I'm special, you're special. Kids Megafest. Yeah! Kids Megafest. I'm special, you're special. Kids Megafest. Yeah! Kids Megafest. I'm special, you're special. Kids Megafest. Woo! Kids Megafest. I'm special, you're special. Kids Megafest. Woo! Kids Megafest. I'm special, you're special.
You're welcome to Kids
Megafest.
Oh my God, Yoma, are you excited to be here?
Yes!
What about
I'm
you?
so excited.
Oh, as you can tell, we are all so excited, and I hope you're excited with us.
Yes.
So, Omotola, can you run us through the guidelines for today?
Okay, so today we are going to have so much fun to the maximum level. And for you to have the same fun, you need to do everything we do. So whatever game we play here, we need you to play with your siblings. You can get mom and dad to help you out. And friends, guess what? We have giveaway prizes! So to win, you have to show evidence that you participated in our games and activities. That is so amazing!
Awesome. So friends, as Omotola has said, we need you to participate in everything we do here. So right now, I'm about to tell Omotola how dear she is to me. And I want you to get your brothers and sisters to also say the same to them. So Omotola, do you know you're dear to me?
How so?
Because you are so awesome and you love to give.
Thank you. I'm blushing a lot. Yoma.
Yeah?
You're so dear to me. Do you know why?
No.
Because you smile and you light up my world every
Aw,
time.
that's so
Thank you so
sweet.
much, Tommy.
Yes,
Do you know
Yoma.
you're so dear to me?
Why?
Because you love putting others first and you are so
Oh my
selfless.
God, that's so sweet. We need to give a group hug right now. Oh, that was amazing, friend. So come to think of it, do you know the theme for this year's Megafest? Oh my God, only me doesn't know this. Can you share? Oh my God! Did we tell our friends?
Yes.
Okay, friends, the theme for this year's Megafest is
You are special.
So you're special to us.
Yes.
You're special to your parents and
Yes.
friends, and most of all, you're special to
God!
God.
So right now, it's time for us to have our super mega fun, and we're going to be playing some games. Who's excited? All right, friends. You are also going to be playing these games with us. And for these games, we have Team Omotola. time to ask daddy or mom to give this to you, and we are going to see you very soon. Welcome back, friends. Now we have our contestants with us, Team Omotala and Team Yoma. But before we go into our game, let me run you through the rules of the game. I hope you have your tissue and you have your cup of water as well. So with me right here is my filled cup of water to the brim. As you can see, it's filled to the brim. And I also have my toilet roll. Can you see this? So right now, I want you to put yours this way, exactly as I've done mine. And now, you take your cup of water and you put it on the tissue gently. Make sure it doesn't pour yet. Good. So, having your tissue and your cup of water in this position, the rule of the game is you're going to take your toilet roll and bring forth your water. Make sure it doesn't pour. Well, we want to see the first person to bring forth their cup of water to the end. But as you can see, I was trying to drag mine. My toilet roll didn't cut. So the toilet roll cut, we have to start all over from the beginning. Yes, that's the rule of the game. So we want to see the first person to bring their cup of water to the end. Who do you think is going to win this? Are you Team Omotola or you are Team Yoma? I also want you to play these games at home and ask daddy or mommy to take a video of you playing them and send them right to us. You will win a lot of games
it is story time. We have an amazing story, a very inspiring one too for you to watch. And the title is You're Special by Max Lucado. So I want you to enjoy it, savor all of the lessons, and afterwards we will discuss together. I'll see you in a bit.
I'm going to share with you today a story that is really important to me, and the story that I'm going to bring to you today is from Max Lucado's You Are Special. The Wemmicks were small wooden people. All of the wooden people were carved by a woodworker named Eli. His workshop sat on a hill overlooking their village. Each Wemmick was different. Some had big noses, others had large eyes. Some were tall and others were short. Some wore hats, others wore coats. But all were made by the same carver and all lived in the village. And all day, every day, the Wemmicks did the same thing. They gave each other stickers. Each Wemmick had a box of golden star stickers and a box of grey dot stickers. Up and down the streets all over the city, people spent their days sticking stars or dots on one another. The pretty ones, those with smooth wood and fine paint, always got stars. But if the wood was rough or the paint chipped, the Wemmicks got dots. The talented ones got stars too. Some could lift big sticks high above their heads or jump over tall boxes. Still others knew big words or could sing pretty songs. Everyone gave them stars. Some Wemmicks had stars all over them. Every time they got a star, it made them feel so good. It made them want to do something else to get another star. Others, though, could do little. They got dots. Punchinello was one of these. He tried to jump high like the others, but he always fell. And when he fell, the others would gather around and give him dots. Sometimes when he fell, his wood got scratched, so the people would give him more dots. Then when he tried to explain why he'd fallen, he would say something silly, and the Wemmicks would give him more dots. After a while, he had so many dots that he didn't want to go outside anymore. He was afraid he would do something silly, such as forget his hat or step in the water, and then people would give him another dot. In fact, he had so many grey dots that some people came up and gave him dots for no reason at all. He deserves lots of dots, the wooden people would agree with one another. He's not a good wooden person. After a while, Punchinello believed them. I'm just not a good Wemmick, he would say. The few times he went outside, he hung around other Wemmicks who also had lots of dots. He felt better around them. But one day he met a Wemmick who was unlike any he'd ever met. She had no stars or dots. She was just wooden. Her name was Lucia. It wasn't that people didn't try to give her stickers, it was just that the stickers didn't stick. Some of the Wemmicks admired Lucia for having no dots, so they would run up and give her a star, but it would just fall off. Others looked down on her for having no stars, so they would give her a dot, but that wouldn't stick either. That's the way I want to be, thought Punchinello. I don't want anyone's marks. So he asked the stickerless Wemmick how she did it. It's easy, Lucia replied. Every day I go to see Eli. Eli? Yes, Eli the woodcarver. I sit in the workshop with him. Why? Well, why don't you find out for yourself? Go up the hill. He's there. And with that, the Wemmick, who had no stickers, turned and skipped away. But will he want to see me? Punchinello cried out. Lucia didn't hear. So Punchinello went home. He sat near a window and watched the wooden people as they scurried around, giving each other stars and dots. It's just not right, he muttered to himself. And he decided to go and see Eli. He walked up the narrow path to the top of the hill and stepped into the big shop. His wooden eyes widened at the size of everything. The stool was as tall as he was. He had to stretch on his tiptoes to see the top of the workbench. A hammer was as long as his arm. Punchinello swallowed hard. I'm not staying here, and he turned to leave. Then he heard his name. Punchinello. The voice was deep and strong. Punchinello stopped. Punchinello, how good to see you. Come and let me have a look at you. Punchinello turned slowly and looked at the large bearded craftsman. You know my name? The little Wemmick asked. Of course I do. I made you. Eli stooped down and picked him up and set him on the bench. The maker spoke thoughtfully as he looked at the grey dots. It looks like you've been given some bad marks. I didn't mean to, Eli. I really tried hard. Oh, you don't have to defend yourself to me, child. I don't care what the other Wemmicks think. You don't? No, and you shouldn't either. Who are they to give stars or dots? They're Wemmicks just like you. What they think doesn't matter. All that matters is what I think, and I think that you are very special. Punchinello laughed. Me? Special? Why? I can't walk fast. I can't jump. My paint is peeling. Why do I matter to you? Eli looked at Punchinello, put his hands on those small wooden shoulders and spoke very slowly. Because you are mine. That's why you matter to me. Punchinello had never had anyone look at him like this, much less his maker. He didn't know what to say. Every day I've been hoping you'd come, Eli explained. Oh, well, I came because I met someone who had no marks, said Punchinello. I know. She told me all about you. Well, why don't the stickers stay on her? The maker spoke softly. Because she has decided that what I think is more important than what they think. The stickers only stick if you let them. What? The stickers only stick if they matter to you. The more you trust my love, the less you care about their stickers. Well, I'm not sure I understand. Eli smiled. You will, but it will take time. You've got lots of marks. For now, just come to see me every day and let me remind you how much I care. Eli lifted Punchinello off the bench and set him on the ground. Remember, Eli said as the Wemmick walked out the door, you are special because I made you, and I don't make mistakes. Punchinello didn't stop, but in his heart he thought, I think he really means it. And when he did, a dot fell to the ground. The end.
Welcome back, friends. That was such an inspiring story. We learned a lot. Yoma, what did you learn?
Well, I learned that it is only what God says that you stick.
Yes, that is so important. What about you, Tommy?
I learned to always focus on what God says about me and the less I care about what people think of me.
That is so important. While I was watching, the book of Ephesians chapter 1 came to mind. And that chapter lists out what God says about us. God says you and I are chosen. He says you are holy. He says you are loved. And above all, God says you and I are special. We hope you learned a lot. Please share with us in the live chat. You can also send us an email so we can know what you learned from the story.
So a lot of us may be asking ourselves right now, how do I become special? Well, it's simple. To be special, you just need to accept Jesus into your life as your Lord and Savior. Yes! And if you're interested in doing this, I want you to please take a prayer posture that is comfortable for you. Please close your eyes and repeat these words after me, okay? Dear Jesus,
Dear Jesus,
thank you for dying on the cross for me
thank you for dying on the cross for me
and showing me that I am special.
and showing me that I am special.
Today,
Today,
I accept you into my life
I accept you into my life
as my Lord and Savior.
as my Lord and Savior.
Shout a big amen, friends!
Amen! So friends, it's time for us to take our memory verse. And as usual, the first time you watch me, okay? The second time you repeat after us. And the third time we'll all say it together. So our memory verse is Isaiah 43, verse 1b. And it says, do not be afraid, for I have saved you. I have named you. You are mine. My friends, did you get that?
Yes!
So this time we're going to do it and you're going to repeat after me, okay? So Omotola and Yoma, you repeat after me as well, alright?
Yeah.
Alright, good. So friends, are you ready at the count of 3? 1, 2, 3. Our memory verse
Our memory verse
is Isaiah 43,
is Isaiah 43,
verse 1b.
verse 1b.
And it
And it says,
do not be afraid,
do not be afraid,
for I have saved you.
for I have saved you.
I have named you.
I have named you.
You are mine.
You are
That was so
mine.
much fun.
Yes, it was.
Yes, so now the third time we're going to say it together. And as you do at the count of 3. Are you ready?
Yes.
So are you ready as well? Also, so at the count of 3. 1, 2, 3.
Our memory verse is Isaiah 43, verse 1b. And it says, do not be afraid, for I have saved you. I have named you. You are mine!
Yes! Great job!
Amazing, amazing, amazing. So friends, we have some very special, distinguished friend with us today. So if this is your first time of joining us, you are welcome! Thank you for choosing to join us. We hope you had so much fun. Please text no to the number showing on the screen. We'll love to get to know you better. So friends, guess what time it is? We do not like bye because we had a great time with you. However, till next year's Megafest,